Hi, today I want to share some thoughts about the WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes, and I'll share a link to my podcast episode from last week where I am able to go on at length longer than 3 minutes. I'm a member of Actors Equity, so the Stage Actors Union, and I'm a dues-paying member even though I haven't done a contract in many, many years. But, life is long, and I worked really hard to get that union membership, and the dues are really small, so I just pay them. So I'm a big believer in unions, and so I just thought I should put that out front. But what I talk about is how what's happening in Hollywood right now is very analogous to what's happening where I live in Silicon Valley. And there's two issues that I think are raised in both these Hollywood strikes and in what's happening in Silicon Valley now over the last number of years. And the first is about ownership and share of wealth. Over time, wealth and ownership is getting concentrated into fewer and fewer and fewer hands. This is true whether you work at a tech company that used to give stock options to everybody and now gives much smaller number of restricted stock units, or whether you're working in Hollywood where residuals used to come whenever your show was replayed, but now with streaming services where those services, A, don't really want to quantify how much viewership individual streams get, and B, are treating it like they couldn't possibly quantify if they wanted to. Basically, a lot of actors are not making the residuals that they used to actually make a living on as they were between gigs. And the thing is that writing and acting is much more it's not this constant work. For most journeyman actors and writers, they are in and out of employment. The vast majority of actors and writers don't make the $26,000 a year it would take to get qualified for health benefits through their union. So it's all about concentrating wealth into fewer and fewer hands and to not rewarding the people actually doing the work, the drivers for Uber, the writers and actors, and constantly rewarding the executives. I don't discount the value of strategy and thinking and talking about the doing, but I give a little bit more points to the people doing the doing. The other thing is about AI. And whether that's AI driving your car, AI writing your technical documentation, or AI actually writing a script, or deep fake videos and replicated images being used to act out things, I think that the executives, in their quest for ever sharing the pot in ever smaller hands, are really overestimating where AI is at this moment. And if they think this is what the audience or the user wants right now, I think they're a little bit delusional. So it's good to work this stuff out now before the tech does get a lot better and could conceivably replace humans. So I'll have a link to more thoughts, but I just wanted to say Silicon Valley and Hollywood, a lot in common.